First up is Doug Edmundson. Doug was raised in southern Indiana, has lived in Indianapolis for 10 years. He's playing his second season of rugby for the Indianapolis Impalas. Doug sits on the board of the Muscular Dystrophy Family Foundation. He's passionate about serving at-risk children. He volunteered at the Juvenile Center of Hamilton County, and the way his day job works is that he is a founder of what's called Advocar. Advocar assists their clients in saving money on their second biggest life purchase, which is your car. In other words, Advocar helps their clients sell their old vehicle, introduce them to banks that represent the lowest possible interest rate in the market, and ensure his clients are buying their vehicle at the lowest possible market cost. Sorry, Doug, for butchering your intro. So please help me join Doug as he comes to the Spark stage to talk with us this evening. Come on up, Doug.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
All right, so first and foremost, car buying sucks, right? We can all agree with that. I know it, you know it, we all know it. As consumers, you know, there's a lot that we just don't know, and sorry about this, I'm a little nervous. So as consumers, we have no way of measuring how good a deal we got. So the reason being is because that once we walk out of the dealership, you know, what do we use? I don't know about you, but I have a problem with someone making money on me and me not knowing how much. We know we're leaving money on the table, and what do we do about it? It's possible to actually buy wholesale from a dealership. Not a lot of people know that because we think that it's a retail institution, and we have to pay retail prices. Again, a determinant of value. You know, what do we use to determine value? That's a huge issue, and I got a hint for you. It's not Kelley Blue Book. The average dealership has 3 departments. That's a sales department, service department, and finance department. And the highest grossing department in the dealership, for those of you not in the financial industry, banking industry, is finance. There are 3 parts to a car deal. That is the trade, the financing, and the vehicle that you're buying. The only way to ensure that you're going to get the best deal is to separate the 3 of them. Allowing the dealership to do this and combine all 3 of these, you're really just giving them all the opportunity to make as much profit as possible. It's imperative that you break down the process into individual parts. Have you ever felt completely alone? I'm not talking about in your personal life. I'm talking about sitting in the chair at the dealership. First question is why is everyone so nice to me? Because everyone's making money on me. The finance manager is the one that's making the most money, but the sales manager and even the salesperson are getting a cut of the profit generated on the deal. Things that are being marked up in the deal are from your interest rate, and that's the most important thing, but also the warranty that you're buying actually has profit margin in that as well. Don't be paranoid. Everyone is actually out to get you. The average person buys a vehicle every 5 to 10 years. A car dealership sells vehicles multiple times a day. Who do you think is going to win? If you knew that you were leaving money on the table, would you? I'll answer that. You wouldn't. The bottom line is we don't know what we don't know, and you know we don't know this because dealerships they privy the information. They hold it close, and they don't teach this in school, like they don't teach simple accounting in school. So anyway, educating yourself and having somebody in your corner is something that is really important, and I want to say that it was a pleasure to be here tonight, and thank you very much for having me.
Thanks, Doug. Awesome. Thanks, man. All right.